Hello YouTube, my name is Mike and I desperately need a haircut, but today I want to talk about farming. Whether you're unlocking new perks or stocking up on add-ons, blood points are essential to playing Dead by Daylight. Although they're important for basically playing the game, it can be very time consuming and actually quite troublesome to get a good stockpile of blood points. I'm personally a bit of a completionist and I've spent more blood points than I can even fathom just getting all my killers to Prestige 3, but I thought I would at least share what killers I think can farm blood points the most reliably, but also what builds to use when doing so. This video will kind of focus more on farming blood points on killer just because I think hands down it's far superior to farm blood points on killer than it is survivor. But yeah, let's get right to it. Alright, first things first. When it comes to farming, there are 4 different scoring categories to try and max out. Each category can earn 8,000 blood points, totaling to 32,000 blood points each match. Those categories are Brutality, Hunter, Deviousness, and Sacrifice. Brutality mostly consists of basic attacking survivors, interrupting survivor actions, and breaking pallets and walls. Hunter awards points every time you find a survivor, as well as whenever you chase survivors. You also earn points when you find survivors in lockers as well. Deviousness is rewarded whenever players use their killer powers or their abilities, and Sacrifice is only ever rewarded when you hook a survivor or perform a mori or a kill. There is no other way to earn sacrifice points. In my experience, the one that can be the most troublesome to max out is Deviousness. The good news though is that your point generation in Deviousness is pretty reliant on which killer you choose. Some will be a lot easier than others, so let's kind of go over what each killer's Deviousness generation is. The Trapper earns Deviousness whenever he sets up a trap, whenever a survivor runs into a trap, and whenever he picks up a survivor while they're trapped. The Wraith earns Deviousness whenever he uncloaks in view of survivors, whenever he attacks survivors shortly after uncloaking, and whenever he follows survivors while he's cloaked. Billy earns Deviousness whenever he chainsaw sprints, and whenever he hits a survivor with his chainsaw. Nurse earns Deviousness whenever she blinks and hits survivors, blinks and initiates a chase with survivors, or blinks and interrupts survivors. Myers earns Deviousness whenever he stalks survivors or tears his evil within up. The Hag earns Deviousness whenever she sets a trap gets activated, and whenever she hits a survivor after teleporting to an activated trap. Doctor earns Deviousness whenever he shocks survivors with shock therapy or static blast, and when he increases their madness level. He also earns extra points when he hits survivors while they are shocked. The Huntress earns Deviousness whenever she lands an uncharged or charged hatchet throw. Bubba earns Deviousness whenever he chainsaw sweeps, and whenever he hits a survivor with his chainsaw. Freddy earns Deviousness whenever he sets up a dream pallet or snare, whenever a survivor activates a dream pallet or snare, whenever he hits a survivor in the dream world, and whenever he teleports, as well as whenever he teleports and hits a survivor shortly after. The Pig earns Deviousness whenever she does an ambush dash, whenever she hits an ambush dash, and whenever she puts a bear trap onto a survivor. The Clown earns Deviousness whenever he intoxicates a survivor, whenever he directly hits a survivor with a bottle, and whenever he hits an intoxicated survivor. Spirit earns Deviousness whenever she phase walks, whenever she hits a survivor shortly after phase walking, and whenever she grabs a survivor shortly after phase walking. Legion earns Deviousness whenever they are frenzied, and whenever they hit survivors while in frenzy. The Plague earns Deviousness whenever she infects the environment, whenever she infects survivors, whenever she breaks survivors with infection, and whenever she downs survivors that are infected. Ghostface earns Deviousness whenever he stalks survivors, whenever he marks survivors, whenever he attacks a survivor from Night Shroud, and whenever he attacks survivors while crouching. Demogorgon earns Deviousness whenever he sets up a portal, whenever he travels through a portal, whenever he hits a survivor after traveling through a portal, and whenever he hits his shred. Oni earns Deviousness whenever he absorbs blood orbs, whenever he activates his Blood Fury, and whenever he is demon dashing in Blood Fury. Deathslinger earns Deviousness whenever he spears a survivor with the harpoon, whenever he is reeling survivors closer to him, and whenever he attacks survivors shortly after reeling them, as well as whenever survivors break free from the harpoon. Pyramid Head earns Deviousness whenever he creates a torment trail, whenever he cages a survivor, and whenever he hits a survivor with the punishment of the damned. Blight earns Deviousness whenever he rushes, whenever he hits a survivor with lethal rush, and whenever he downs a survivor with lethal rush. The twins earn deviousness whenever Victor is activated, whenever Victor attaches to a survivor, and whenever Victor is used to also down a survivor. Trickster earns deviousness whenever he injures a survivor with his blades, whenever he downs a survivor with his blades, and whenever he charges up the main event, and whenever he also activates the main event. Nemesis earns deviousness whenever a survivor becomes contaminated, whenever he levels up his mutation, whenever he damages a survivor with the tentacle strike, and whenever a zombie attacks a survivor, as well as whenever a zombie is destroyed by his tentacle strike. Pinhead earns deviousness whenever he picks up the lament configuration, whenever he launches a chain, whenever he hits a survivor with his chain, whenever he damages a survivor caught in his chain, whenever he teleports to a survivor solving the lament configuration, and whenever a chain hunt starts or the lament configuration stays in the trial. Finally, the artist earns deviousness whenever she launches crows, whenever she swarms a survivor with crows, whenever she damages a swarm survivor, whenever she triggers killer instinct with crows, and whenever a dire crow directly hits a survivor. When choosing your killer, it's important to know how you're going to generate all your blood points. Billy and Bubba can one-shot survivors and earn a large amount of deviousness points, but since they can down survivors in a single hit, your chases will be shorter, meaning you're earning less in the hunter category, and also you'll be hitting them less, which means you're also getting half the normal brutality points. The most important thing to understand when you're farming is that you're playing to earn the most possible points, which doesn't always mean winning or getting 4 kills, at least right away. This means that trying really hard on strong killers like the Nurse or Blight won't consistently earn you the most points per match, and consistency is key when farming, so play a killer you actually enjoy or that can generate the most points, not killers that will pub stomp every single match. Whenever I really want to farm, I play Legion, and I believe Legion is the best character in the game to farm with. Before you agree or disagree, let me explain why. The perk build I use on Legion is Barbecue and Chili, Distressing, Throw of the Hunt, and Corrupt Intervention. Barbecue and Chili to double my blood point earnings, Distressing to earn 500 points from every frenzy hit or fatigue, and it also synergizes with frenzy and gives my killer instinct some extra range. Throw of the Hunt to guarantee Hunter gets maxed from chasing people down. Also, chasing and frenzy still counts towards Hunter as well, so you actually rack up Hunter points pretty quickly. And Corrupt Intervention for some early game slowdown so I can build up some pressure and hopefully get a hook on every single survivor. With these perks, I can guarantee I will get a minimum of 26,800 blood points every single match, and I'll come back to that number and why it's so important in a moment. On a side note, if you don't want to use Distressing and Throw of the Hunt, you will just need to use any combination of Generator Regression or Game Delay perks to guarantee you actually have enough time to max out your points in each category. I use the build I do because the rate at which I gain points is so much faster than the match could progress that I'm basically guaranteed to max out 3 of the 4 categories. It all comes down to your preference as well as the kill you decide to play though, so it's something you'll kind of have to feel out for yourself anyways. I do highly recommend trying Distressing and Throw of the Hunt though. They're base perks to unlock, so every killer should already have them. As far as mechanical skill, Legion requires just about none. There's a few tricks to learn and abuse when playing them, but overall Legion has one of the lowest skill ceilings in the game, so you can kind of just sit back, turn your brain off, and just chill and earn points. On top of being easy to play, you will constantly be earning points in Brutality, Deviousness, and Hunter all at once. You don't have to change your playstyle or play in any kind of special way. You can just play Legion normally and hit people while in Frenzy for a free first hit, down them on the second, and rinse and repeat, and you will max out those 3 categories super easily. I've decided that the numbers could speak for themselves. Legion can almost guarantee a minimum of 26,800 blood points every single match, assuming you can hook every survivor at least once. That ends up being 84% of the total amount of points you can get in a single match. The best part is you can pair this with point multipliers like Survivor Pudding and the perk Barbecue and Chili, and get just under 80,000 blood points going off of the low end score at the very minimum every single match. With 80,000 points a match, it would only take 13 matches to reach 1,000,000 blood points. I usually get about 93,000 a match, so it would only actually take me about 10 to 11 matches to get 1,000,000 blood points. Now, other killers can easily farm these numbers too. Nemesis and Doctor are the other 2 if I had to make a top 3. I just find Legion is much more consistent and a lot more reliable, and it's fairly easy if you take the perk loadout that I use. At the end of the day though, play whatever you want. If you enjoy playing Pig and farming points on Pig, don't listen to me at all. Just enjoy the game. You don't have to play a certain character to farm. I personally actually really enjoy playing Legion, so it makes it just that much easier to play on him and just chill and earn points. The last and final tip I have for farming is don't burn yourself out playing something you don't want to play or just simply don't enjoy. Don't convince yourself that it's worth it, because it just flat out isn't. Play whatever in the game makes you happy. That's all that really matters. To summarize everything, when you're farming, choose a killer that you can reliably generate the most points with, but one that you also have fun playing. If you haven't, I suggest trying out Legion when it comes to farming points. He's straightforward and simple and can reliably generate the same amount of points every single match, making him fairly fast and consistent. Always stick to playing what you enjoy though. If you don't like Legion, I suggest trying out Nemesis, Doctor, or Wraith. They all also generate points fairly consistently and easily as well. I'm going to showcase a couple matches just so you can see how well Legion can earn blood points. I greatly appreciate if you've watched this far. If you enjoyed, leave a like and comment, or maybe even some criticism about what I could explain or do better. As always, I appreciate you all and enjoy the matches. Oh, this lovely map. What a good map to use my last survivor pudding on. I'm gonna break this while I'm here. These doors are never friendly. Oh, I smell you, Nia. I can smell your sweat. Yeah, you... Yeah, you... Are you outside or inside? You're inside. You're inside. You're doing indoor things. Like running straight into me. Those are some cute headphones, Fang. Mind if I chop them off? Wow, that was so edgy. Just what Frenzy does to me, I'm sorry. That's a dead heart. Let's bloodlust. Woo. Oh man, imagine if you dropped that. Think of the montages. Oh. Do I not have a hook in a 3-mile radius? Alright, Cheryl, you wanna fight? You wanna tussle? I don't know where she went. I thought we were meeting in the lunch yard. Square up, as they say. Oh. You got some big feet, Cheryl. Holy smokes. Get back here. Hey, that's a thingy I need. Hello. Don't mind me. Where'd you go? Where is she? Like right here? Hello. I dead-hard? Wow. That was the wrong way. If you dead-harded toward the bell, you would have actually been perfectly fine. Oh. Better luck next time, champ. I think they're done healing over there. Actually, no, they still got one more heal going off, I think. Or their circle of healing. Wow. Hello. Where are ye at, punks? Hopefully she didn't see me. Hopefully they don't see me run in this doorway. Booga booga. It's a me. Alright, Fang, I'm sorry. I don't mean to pick on you. This is just the way things turned out, you know? It's just the way the world works sometimes. Somebody just drew up. Hello. Hello. You were supposed to fight me in the lunch yard. Holy shit, you just duped me out. Oh, yeah, she flashlighted me. Oh, goodness. My confidence is shattered. Oh, look at that teddy. That's adorable. I've never seen that before. Alright, where'd you go? keep bringing me to the lunch yard, but you don't want to duke it out. Actually, what am I saying? What am I saying? I'm 0 for 1. You got some head on. You sneaky devil. Wait, did I check the wrong locker? Oh.
Oh.
Oopsies. Man, I'm just a tunneling piece of shit, aren't I? Little do they know. It's just thrill of the hunt. Hello, ma'am. Holy smokes, you tried to burn my eyeballs out. For that, you must die. Oh, hey, look, that god pallet's still there. I wonder if she'll just drop it immediately. Oh. I've been outplayed. Oh. You can drop it immediately? Oh, you didn't? Wow. Thanks for the bonus points, though. I actually really appreciate that. I got stuck! No! Don't look at me, I'm a failure. Let's get her on this side. I got both of us going. You're dead. You're donezo. Checkmate. Give me that grab. Give me the booty. Alright. Where's your friends? Spill the beans. Oh. We're squaring up. In the lunch yard? I do. I was hoping she would just stand there. You're... Oh, wait, I don't want to tunnel you. I'll double hit her just to get a bunch of brutality, but... Man, this Fang's really good at just running into me. Right here. Oh. Hello. You're stuck here, ma'am. Yes, you're stuck here. Yep. Yep. I'll leave that totem up. I don't really care if they have a bless up or not. Hashtag bless up. I think you're my last stack. Nia. Is this dude named after a Pokemon? Right? No, that's... Wait. Rhydon? What's the first version of Rhydon? I know Rhyperior's the last one. Oh. Piece of wood right to the face. What's the first one? It's... Question mark, Rhydon, Rhyperior, but... What's the first one? I don't remember. Oh, hey, you're pretty sneaky. Oh, what in the... Cheryl, what are you doing? What, the audio? Help. I'm being hacked. Dude, what is the first version of Rhydon? This is actually bugging me. How do I not know? He's like the only good Pokemon I have in Pokemon Go. Hello? Did she like run in and be like, oh shit, he's in here? I feel like that's what happened. Excuse me. Get that booty back here. Hold the phone. Oh man, I've been played. Played like an absolute fiddle. Oh, I didn't mean to swing. Just kidding, that was frustration. I had to get it out. Hello? Hello? Oh, there you are. I really want to get this... Excuse me? Dude, this person is a fucking wizard. They got sparkly blue lights and I cannot catch them for shit.
Perfect. Yeah, go back into that trap you just made. Yes, perfect. Someone running over here. What are you doing? Go away. I don't want to fight you in the lunch yard. I'm about to kill you. I don't want to kill you. Well, I do, just not so quickly. Oh. Guess we're going upstairs. Give me them 50 cents. Excuse me. But that was like very uncool. Hopefully they just sit there. Okay, I was about to say, there's no way they're that doofy. What did that buy me? Actually, like 2 footsteps. Oh yeah, that's sandbag. Perfect. Actually, you know what? I'll go get her. Let's. You a sandbagger? I don't like sandbaggers. You got dead art? Perfect. Yep. I'll get her. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Cheryl, your time is now. Move on to the next life. Alright, Nia. Now you enjoy your second chance. Oh, you know, you can keep the toolbox, sir. I actually already have a lunchbox. It's got Power Rangers on it, and mine is yellow. It's actually pretty cool. It's a lot cooler than yours. Yeah, I swear, this person just... Their marks are so delayed. I don't know what it is. Either that or I'm just too tired. I actually shouldn't even be playing right now. I should be sleeping for some work. I'm way up past my bedtime. Ma'am. You really know how to run me in a big square, don't you? I'm sick of it. Stop it. Oh. I mean, all my points are essentially maxed besides sacrifice. I don't really want to kill anyone either. Oh, hey, it's you. I want my second hook. I don't know why I just, like, delved into a southerner accent. That was weird. Up you go, madam. That should be your number 2. And now you're all dead on my next hook. Are you a person? Oh. You know, I just realized there's a gen down there. I rarely ever see gens that spawn in that room. Oh. Hello. Hello, everyone. You know what, Michaela? I'm gonna kill you. That was a pretty good juke, actually. You gonna drop? No, she didn't. Eee, there you go, Dead. Out of the park you go. Oh man, doors are cool. Who should I let live? You know what? I think El Tumba is really asking to die. Excuse me? I don't really understand what or how it happened, but when I said you're supposed to die, you jumped for joy. So I'm thinking the Rhytheon fool needs to leave. I think he's meant to escape. I don't really want to piss off the gods. They just gave Fang the ability to jump. Hey there, bub. Find the escape. Oh, it's right out here. Did you not hear it, friend? I know you heard it. I'm gonna jump scare. Ooh. Gotta get out of here. Gas heaven. Hello. I heard a track star. Hello, ma'am. Trying to reach your friend over here. But thanks for dropping the pallet, I guess. Hello, ma'am. Damn, I have so much hunting already. Oh, darn. Further shot. Are you body blocking her? What are you doing? I'm hunting at half now since I won that chase. That's just nuts. Check that really quick. Dang, they all healed up. I mean, I guess it's good, because it means they're wasting time healing. It's a legion. You silly gooses. Don't you know that's a complete waste of time? Wait, they were booning while I have Thrill of the Hunt? What in the world? What are you doing? I mean, maybe he thought I just like super whipped and didn't even bother dropping it, I guess. I believe they have a totem right here. You're barely in range of it, aren't you? Damn. Yeah, it's like right there. Oh, hello. Don't all kill yourselves now. Oh. Oh, you're dead now. She's not gonna come back with the flashlight, so this is a free pickup. What are you doing, Michaela? I don't understand. What are all you goob lords doing, man? Let me just get this pallet out of here. You guys obviously can't comprehend not playing around this pallet. I'm doing you a favor now. I'm gonna get in here and break this dude really quick. Holy 1,000 points for a snuff. Damn. Juicy. Are you really still just right here? Dude. I feel like I'm playing against like a bunch of scripted bots. Like, I'm glad you didn't drop that, because I was fully expecting you to. Are you really gonna try and boon that? Nyom. Blessing prevented. Wow. Are you like new? No, you have prestige 3. Maybe you're just very, very intoxicated. Are you good, man? Run a little farther. Yes, thank you. Getting the snowman. More points. I like you. I like your thinking. Give me the power. Thank you. Oh, dang, you actually did that pretty well. That was a screw up. That actually would have been a pretty good play by this dude if he got the angle right. Because I would have missed as well, because I was going to swing no matter what. I mean, maybe it hit, maybe it wouldn't. I don't know. You're still just crouch walking. Nancy, what are you doing? Did Michaela DC? She did. I didn't let her bless that totem for a minute straight. In the middle of the map. Wow. Wow. Ugh, not this again. Please tell me I broke at least 5 pallets. God damn it.